Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Francy and welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads Christmas Edition! I am so happy that we are officially in December and I have done all the other videos that I need to do for the year. So now we are into the Christmas section, which means that we're doing Christmassy stuff and then faves and non-faves of the year, goal setting, bookshelf tour, the list goes on. And to help you out, I'm going to tell you what the rough schedule is for the rest of my December videos so that you know and you can eagerly anticipate what dates they're coming out so you know when your video is coming. So let's take a look, shall we? Alright, so today, obviously, as you can see from the title, we're going to be doing the Joy of Christmas book tag. We'll get into that in just a moment. Okay, then next week, the videos I'm doing will be favorites by genre. So this will be coming out on the 12th, Australian time on the 12th of December. And this is where I'm going to go all of my favorite books by their genre. So favorite cozy, favorite sci-fi, favorite fantasy, favorite mystery, favorite horror, all that kind of stuff. Then on the 14th, I'm doing my favorite series. So what series made into my top 5 or top 10, depending on how much time I have that day. On the 16th, I'm doing my one negative video. This is the one chance I get to have a negative rant because on the 16th of December, I'm doing my worst books of 2022. Which ones didn't I like and why didn't I like them? Well, I'll discuss all of that then. On the 19th of December, it's the big one. Probably takes about 15, maybe 20 minutes to watch and about 5 hours to film. But it is a favorite for everyone, including myself. I love watching the end product of it. It is this one, the bookshelf tour. Yes, I am very excited to do another bookshelf tour with you all. I love my bookshelf tours. Everyone's bookshelf tours are different, but with mine, it is a quick style way of going through our bookshelf and in literally a boom, 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 one book after the other. And you can see all the books on my shelf. It's a whole lot of fun. All right. On the 21st of December, I am doing the opposite to the worst books of 2022 because on the 21st of December, I'm doing my best books of 2022. Which were my favorites? Which were the standouts? Which made the top 5 or top 10? You'll find out on the 21st. Then on the 23rd of December, I am creating my 2023 goals. My goals for next year. What are they going to be? Will I be able to stick to them? Time will tell. That's on the 23rd. Then on the 26th of December, I will be doing my January TBR. Then on the 28th of December, I'll be doing my 2022 goals check-in to see how I do with my goals for this year. I'm already a little scared to see how we did, honestly, but that's okay. It's all in fun. And then on the 30th of January, I'm saving one of my absolute faves to last. I'll be doing my, drumroll please, 2023 SAS list. Talking all the books. I have so many series, y'all. So, all the books, all the series that will be on my SAS list for 2023. So that is the complete schedule. So now you know, the videos, that will be coming out and when they'll be coming out. The dates I've given you are Australian time dates. So if you live around the world, in different countries around the world, it might be the day before for you. So for example, with the bookshelf tour that's coming out on the 19th of December, it might be the 18th for you. So just keep that in mind. All right. Now, if this reindeer headband doesn't fall off, I do love this headband. I love that we have the reindeer antler things, and the bell, the baubles are a lot of fun, but it might fall off. So I hope it doesn't. I hope it will stay secure. And let's jump right into the most Christmassy of all Christmas book tags called The Joy of Christmas book tag. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so according to the behind the scenes, this tag was created by Samantha at Novels and Nonsense. The original video was posted on her channel on November 23rd, 2015. So thank you, Samantha, for a great holiday themed tag. Alright. Prompt number 1, anticipation. The Christmas excitement is real. What book release or releases are you most anticipating? That is a good one. Because I have at times looked ahead to see what the new releases will be. I haven't done that this year. I don't know if I will. I have way too many books on my 2023 TBR as it is anyway. But there is one that I'm definitely looking forward to, and another one if it comes out in 2023 and not at the end of 2022 that I would include as well. So the first one I'll give you is this one, Blueberry Blunder by Amanda Flower. Are we surprised? It's Amish candy shop. I can't wait. If it came out tomorrow, I would be just as excited, but it's coming out in my birthday month in May. So what a great way to celebrate my birthday month. The other book that I'm looking forward to and have been looking forward to it for a while now is this one, Lament at Loon Landing by Josh Lanyon. So this was originally scheduled to come out in October and we're still waiting. So provided we get through December, then, and it still hasn't come out, then it will come out next year. So I can still say yay, looking forward to that one. And if you don't want to consider that a new release because it was released then recalled to be edited, then we'll put up the next one after that, which is Death at the Deep Dive. That is a new release that will definitely be coming out next year, also by Josh Lanyon. Prompt number 2, Christmas songs and carols. What book or author can you not help but sing its praises? Oh, wow. Oh gosh. There are so many. I don't know if we have enough time for me to go through like 3/4 of the books on my bookshelf. So let me just, I'm going to pick this one actually, not because I've got it right beside me, but because I truly think this is a book that I can sing the praises of that fits within the holiday theme. 12 Sleighs of Christmas by Jacqueline Frost, aka Julie and Lindsay. Let's put it up on the screen. I am currently reading this one. I'm not that far in. Oh, I'm rereading, I should say, so I can talk about it because I have read it before and it's now a reread. But yeah, this is a book that is set in a town that is Christmas to the umpteenth degree. It has this Christmas feel to it, and you know, we have the snow for the Christmas as well and all of that, but they also have this reindeer games competition that goes on every single year. It is so Christmassy. If you like cozies, I highly recommend it. If you're not a fan of cozy mysteries and you want something that might be a bit of a tearjerker, it just depends on how things go with yourself, then I recommend this book, which is The Christmas Box by Richard Paul Evans. So I need to put a little asterisk next to this. The genre of this book is Christian fiction, but please don't allow your mind to go straight to, oh, it's about Bible bashing and da-da-da-da. It's not at all. There is a mention of angels, and there is a mention of one of the characters reads the Bible every day. We don't see what's in the Bible, but the Bible is mentioned because one of the characters reads the Bible, and that's why it's called Christian fiction. I wouldn't call it that myself. I'd call it a contemporary, honestly. But it is a beautiful book about this family, this 3-person family, mum, dad, and their little girl move in with a woman who is a widow to take care of her in her mansion, and the dad learns a very valuable lesson by the end of the book that is almost a tearjerker for me each time that I read it, so I highly recommend that one. Okay, number 3, Gingerbread Houses. What book or series has wonderful world building? Oh my gosh, many. Okay, it depends on the genre. I know that a lot of people think world building only exists in fantasy, but world building really describes anything that makes up the fictional world of the book that you're reading. So I don't see it as being limited to fantasy. It is the world of any book you're reading. Fantasy, horror, thriller, cozy mystery, sci-fi, dystopian, especially dystopians. I mean, dystopians rely on their world building for it to do well anyway. So it really depends on the book that you're reading. For amazing world building, however, I am going to recommend a fantasy series that I'm sure you've heard been talked about to death, and that is the Twilight Saga by Stephanie Meyer. I wholeheartedly recommend this series based on the world building because I am obsessed with the world building of this world. In every single book, we learn more and more and more about the way this world works, and I love that. You want something a little more hard-hitting, a little more adult in fantasy, then I would recommend Mistborn Era 1. So that is The Final Empire, The Well of Ascension, and The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. And if you're looking for a cozy mystery series, oh my gosh, I mean, there's so many I can recommend. I would probably go with the Amish Candy Shop series because I love the world building of Harvest, Ohio, Amish country in Harvest, Ohio. I think that's done incredibly well. But there are many more. So if you want other recommendations for great world buildings of different genres, let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to set you up with other great world building standalones or series. All right. Prompt number 4, A Christmas Carol. Favorite classic or one that you want to read? Okay, I'll give you both. My favorite classic, non-holiday favorite classic would have to be The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I absolutely love this book. And I would also tie in, with that, A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I just think she's a wonderful author and I love both books. As for a holiday read, I would recommend the classic Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. I very much loved that as well. And as for a classic that I want to read that I'm eagerly anticipating, let's put it up on the screen. It is called I Capture the Castle, or Castle, depending on how you say it, by Dodie Smith. I've been wanting to read this book for 3 years, and I finally will read it next year, so I'm eagerly anticipating that one. All right. Prompt number 5, Christmas sweets. What book would you love to receive for Christmas? Okay. So I have been thinking about my answer for this one because I haven't really written out a Christmas list for a lot of people, but I have for one person. And so what I do normally with this person is I give them a number of books and they can just choose one from that one that they want to give me. And one that I am eagerly anticipating is this one, Nate Plus One. So this book is written by Kevin Van Wy, and I think it was last year that I read Date Me, Bryson Keller. I loved this book so much. It was Kevin Van Wy's debut. I always said that I will continue on and read the next one that he writes. And I just found out too late on in the year this year to be able to read it this year that he has released his next one. What I love about Date Me, Bryson Keller is that it doesn't have a trope that I can't stand in romances, whether it's male-male or male-female or female-female. There is a trope in any type of romance that always shows up, that always annoys me. And in Date Me, Bryson Keller, it wasn't there, and I extremely enjoyed the book. So his new release, Nate Plus One, I'm very excited for. Okay. I told you I would be having issues with the headband. It's so festive and yet it's so easy to fall. Okay, where are we? Prompt number 6. Candles in the Window. What book gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling? Honestly, any type of a cozy mystery gives me well, not every cozy mystery that I've read gives me a warm, cozy feeling, but all of the cozies that I love give me a warm, cozy, fuzzy, wuzzy type feeling. Certainly Candy Shop does. Amish Candy Shop by Amanda Flower, book 1 up here, Assaulted Caramel. And I'll give you book 1 in the Hayley Powell Food and Cocktail series, which is called Death for Kitchen Diva. I had to think for a second there. Extremely cozy. I love it. I've read the first 3 books in this series so far. Here's a little spoiler alert. Next year in 2023, I'm actually doing a buddy read of this series. So if you want to join us, we're going to read 1 book a month. Come on over to the Discord and look under the buddy read section. It is already set up and ready to go. I am so excited. I've read the first 3. They all received 5 stars from me because they are so extremely cozy. Oh my gosh. Okay, prompt number 7, Christmas trees and decorations. What are some of your favorite book covers? Oh, so now I have to go walking. Okay. All right, give me a sec. I'll be right back. All right, I ended up pulling 5 books from my shelves. So let's get through this as quickly as we can. First up, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is so like glittery and shiny and sparkly, and the cover itself is like a felt cover. Oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. Okay. The next one is The Witching Flower by Samantha Silva. I love how the title is where a sign would normally be. The protagonist works in a bakery, whereas where the sign of the company would be for the bakery. I love the cupcakes that are on the cover. I love that we have the little putty. And yes, if you've been following me, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go meow meow. If you go back, if you don't know what I'm referring to, if you go back, anytime I hold up any of these books, I always go, there's the putty on the cover, meow meow. But yeah, I do love this cover. And all of the covers in this series, in this edition, have a similar feel to the covers, which is fantastic. Okay, goodness me. Okay, Mystery at the Masquerade, or Masquerade, by Josh Lanyon. I love this mask. I love the green that was chosen. I love the purple background. This is gorgeous. I had been eagerly anticipating having this cover ever since I started the series, and I was so happy when I got to book 3, and I loved the book. I loved the contents inside the book too so much, but I love the cover. That mask is just beautiful, and trust me, me showing it to you doesn't do it justice. Have a look and see if you can see the picture online. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Then I have my Winnie the Pooh, which is just absolutely beautiful. I love the color of green chosen, the beautiful dark green, and that we have the gold here and the gold border. This is just gorgeous. I have another one. Book 2 is red with gold. Just beautiful. And the final one I wanted to show you was this book, The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. I had to get this book delivered, especially from the US, because we can't get it here in Australia. I looked everywhere and then went to my favorite bookstore, one of the local ones that is my favorite. And the lady who knows me well, I remember her saying to me, oh, we can get it in. It just won't be the purple cover. But how beautiful is that cover? I said, I know. That's the whole reason why I want the cover. The cover's gorgeous. So I love like the vial and the flowers and the purple background. Just simply gorgeous. And finally, prompt number 8 is Christmas joy. What are some of your favorite things about Christmas and or some of your favorite Christmas memories? One of my most favorite things about Christmas is it seems, while there are stresses that come with Christmas, I'm not going to deny that. Let's be realistic. I'm very transparent on my channel. There are stresses and stressful moments that come with Christmas. There are. But one of the things I love most about Christmas is the positivity that is in the air thanks to what we call the spirit of Christmas, or the joy of Christmas, or if you don't want to use the word spirit, but you know what I mean. The atmosphere that surrounds the holiday itself. People, generally speaking, tend to be in a better mood, seem to be more positive and kind towards each other. And I love that we celebrate that, because in Australia we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I wish that we did. I get why we don't, but because it is literally a holiday where where you celebrate giving thanks, I wish we did. So in Australia, the single most positive type of holiday is Christmas, and so I love that. I love that positivity that's in the air. As far as just personal memories and things that I love that I experienced just on my own, I love really getting into the Christmas spirit. I will read Christmas themed books during December. For last year and this year, I'm doing a Christmas movie watch-a-thon. And so that helps me get into the Christmas mood and spirit as well. There are 2 televised concerts on TV in Australia that we have, which is Carols in the Domain, which is filmed in Sydney, and Carols by Candlelight. Carols in the Domain is filmed in Sydney, Australia, a week before Christmas, and Carols by Candlelight is filmed live on Christmas Eve night. And the Carols in the Domain in Sydney, I always feels like the warm-up event, and because it is. If you ever get the chance to watch both of them, you'll see what I mean. That's the warm-up. And then the Melbourne one, Carols by Candlelight. It's just such a classic, has such a classical feel, and I really love it. And it's just a variety of acts to do with Christmas, whether it be pop stars of the time or certain celebrities doing different things. But then as we get towards the end of the night, we have these amazing opera singers that I love so much, like Dennis Walter, David Hobson, Sylvie Palladino, Marina Pryor, who come out and sing these big, epic Christmas numbers that I absolutely just, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm in the spirit of Christmas every time I hear either Sylvie Palladino or Marina Pryor sing, oh gosh, what is that song called? Angels We Have Heard on High. Sorry, I had to think for a moment there. So beautiful. If you get the chance to look it up, please do. Marina Pryor, Angels We Have Heard on High, and what should come up for you on YouTube is Marina Pryor, Angels We Have Heard on High, Carols by Candlelight, or something like that. Oh my gosh, it just gets me in the best mood. The rendition that we have at Carols is slower than the standard. The standard version of Angels We Have Heard on High is a lot faster. So it gives it much more of a classic feel. And there's a symphonic orchestra and stuff that back all the performers. It is just beautiful. I love going around. I'm going way over time here with this video, but just to continue on, I love driving around and looking at all the Christmas lights and displays that people put up on their homes. I love hearing people sing carols. Not that we really get carolers that come to the door, but I wish we did. I wish we did. I would sit there and enjoy it and so much if we did. I love Christmas so much, but the best thing I love about Christmas is the love that comes with Christmas. I always say at the end of every video, please do be kind, love one another, and spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world, because I always feel that the world can always do with more of that. At Christmas time, I feel like we see that at its absolute best. So if you get a moment, step outside your home or out of the office from work and look around you and see if you can see the positivity and the love and the kindness and the joy that is being shared and spread throughout this festive time of year. Because it is a really beautiful thing when we do get an opportunity to stop and watch these things play out and see just how beautiful everyone in this world can be around this time of year. Alright, that is enough of that. So that was the joy of Christmas. Yes, book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. What would your answers have been? Let me know in the comments section below. Alright. If you want to be a part of the Christmas movie watchathon, link to the Discord is in the description. Come on over there and join us. We basically watch one Christmas movie a day and then we chat about it over on the Discord afterwards. It's always a lot of fun. But yeah, here we go. The December celebrations have begun. This was the first video. And from here, moving forward, all of those favorites, non-favorites, goals, SAS list, bookshelf tour, all that stuff is coming your way. And I am so excited for it all. And I hope you are too. But in the meantime, that is where I am going to leave it. So please do be kind and love one another and spread your sparkling Christmassy energy all throughout the world. And until next time, happy reading. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye.